Hey guys, what's going on? Captain Blueberry here, and today we are going to be doing a challenge that we have already done before. Just like in Fallout 4, we will be beating Fallout New Vegas with 0 special stats. Now the reason why this challenge would be so hard is the special stats are extremely important in the Fallout series. Having 1 in strength means we won't be able to carry that much. Having 1 in agility, we're horrible at using weapons, and having 1 in endurance, a gust of wind can break all the bones in our body. So yeah, the rules are pretty simple. All of the stats have to be set to 1. The game starts off with Todd Howard telling me I have all of the DLCs installed. I wake up to a grave robber, and after he figured out that I wasn't dead, even though I was shot in the head, he instantly stopped touching me with respect. Since he was a doctor, he told me that he would patch me up out of repayment for what he'd done to me. Little did he know that was the worst mistake of his life. I named myself after the worst Walking Dead character. I made the female version of myself. Right now you have to use your special points because the game won't let you continue without spending them all, but after this we'll fix it with console commands. For skills, I picked lockpick, medicine, and sneak because I didn't want to make the game too easy by picking the better options. For traits, I picked hot-blooded and wild wasteland. I use console commands to set my special back down to 1. This is where the real game begins. I take a good look at myself before I start the tutorial. After shooting my load all over the tutorial bottles, I go inside to meet Joe Cobb. I wanted to give the town a big fuck you after what the doctor had been doing to me. Joe tells me to go kill some homeless man. For some reason, this brainlet didn't think much about when a stranger walks into his house with a spear. I put him out of his misery, asked if I was invited to the Diddy party, and started the attack on Goodsprings. I put the sweet girl down because God knows the doctor probably touched her too. Gave Sunny Smiles back shots. When I got close to Joe, he smelt my fishy vagine and told me that there are no girls at Diddy parties. I went to Black Mountain to steal the free NCR trooper clothes, discovered Camp McLaren, and took a free ride to the Strip. I go into the Tops Casino. Then I confronted the man who put a bullet in my brain. But since I felt like a dirty little slut, I wanted to sleep with the man who was able to kill me.
All right, honey baby, this is all kinds of wrong, but to my suite it is. 13th floor, don't keep me waiting.
For some reason, Benny still wants to have sex with the mutant. And after I had enough fun playing with my prey, I make him choke on his wiener. I find out that Yes Man is a ghost after rubbing his master all over his face. I try killing him with my fists, but since I was only a half ghost, it didn't work. The whitest man on earth invites me to go join the Legion.
Hey, Cracker!
I go to the Lucky 38 to tell Mr. House that I have the platinum chip. They imply in this game that Mr. House is smart, but he's dumb enough to launch rockets in his own casino. And yeah, it's underground, but that would definitely do a lot of damage. But hey, I guess when you get to the age when you look like a shriveled up nutsack, you don't really care anymore. Mr. House tells me to go take a trip to the Legion's camp. But here we go again with him being absolutely brain dead. He knows, or at least should know, that the Legion really don't like women. I mean, I am playing as a woman character in the game, and he's sending me right to the place where they enslave them. But first, I travel back to Goodsprings to grab a snow globe. I go to the Silver Rush to get a job. But since I've played this game a million times, I know that this man walking up to me, this kind gentleman, is actually a suicide bomber. And since I want to keep all the armor to myself, I decided to let him in.
Hold the door! Hold the door! Hold the door! Hold the door! Oh, shit.
I head inside, killing the guard I was stationed with. I take Simon's gear and have to go through the grueling pain of walking all the way to Caesar. I meet some guy that I'm pretty sure was hitting on me.
Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did!
I get my arm and leg blown off by a traffic cone. I kill the people who set that trap. I take the boat to Caesar. He tells me to blow up the bunker or some shit. Mr. House tells me to insert the platinum chip. My asshole becomes charcoaled after trying to outrun a bunch of robots. My second go around, I take my time killing everyone. The only things that give me real trouble are the turrets.
I am the gay Terminator. Terminate your anal virginity. You will be my bitch.
I destroy some more turrets. Inserted the platinum chip. Caesar tells me to go kill my sugar daddy. I turn in the snow globe to Mr. House's sex slave. Mr. House tells me to go recruit the boomers to our side. I kill some poor guy because I'm a monster. I practically rub my coochie against the rock wall, making sure that the boomers didn't hit me with their mortars. They take me to some old hag who is apparently their leader. I try to assassinate her in her sleep but failed. I tried again, and then I started to eat her out. God decided, since I'm a horrible person, he would want my insides to be on the outsides. Since all the boomers have explosive weapons, they make it harder to genocide their entire population. Despite all of that, I killed them. I took out the second leader. I get told to do another boring mission. I stole Caccino's journal right in front of him and then sold it back to him. I stare at some hot piece of meat.
Enjoying the show?
I talked to the guy that can help me, but he said that he doesn't want to be a slave anymore, so I have to buy him out of his contract. I buy him out of his contract. He gives me the keys to his underground weapon operation. I blow it up. Caccino tells me he wants to kill his bosses. I turn their bodies into wallpaper. I get told to go blow up the Brotherhood of Steel. And I decided, since I didn't want to do their dumb quests, I grabbed Veronica so she can get me in instantly. We get into sadly the worst faction in New Vegas. I steal the Elder's keycard. I steal Hardin's keycard. And I steal the head scribe's keycard. I tell Veronica to wait here so she can die with the only family she has. I activate the self-destruct sequence, ran past everyone, and sat outside as the bunker blew up. Mr. House asks me to do something about power. He asks if I'm ready to take on the fight at Hoover Dam. I quickly stock up on ammo and start the fight. For some reason, Veronica didn't die during the explosion. She tells me how much of a piece of shit I am and how she's not gonna help. We fight some bad guys, get told to fuck off, blow them up because I have to get through that door, die again because of my sins, do it all over again, and steal their armor, upload Mr. House to the station, get back on top of the Hoover Dam. I lead all the men out of Caesar's camp to get killed by Securitrons because for some reason these lazy fucks or Mr. House just didn't want him to come with me to make my life any easier. And here we get to the hard part. Since I'm so under-leveled, and basically if a butterfly landed on me, my body would get crippled in an instant. And the legate made it so much harder, but luckily he got stuck somewhere, and I was just able to take on the grunts. I find out the silly goober got himself stuck in a tent, and here I meet the biggest problem ever. The legate and the sniper keep on brutally tenderizing my meat. I get lucky enough to kill his sniper. I reach a stalemate here because I only have so much health. You see, he keeps getting stuck on these boxes, and anytime I make a move out of there, he instantly kills me. And I can only do it one part over and over. After 2 hours of trying, I just couldn't take it anymore. Since I didn't want to grind and try to get a whole bunch of levels, I activated God mode. I blasted him into a corner and then turned off God mode to give him a fighting chance, and still died after, cheating. I finally killed the legate, met the general. I told him I wasn't on his side, and instead of the Securitrons instantly killing him, I get brutally murdered. I reactivate God mode. Mr. House tells me I've won, and get some funny end credits glitch. So, to answer the question, can you beat Fallout New Vegas with only 1 in special stats? The answer is, yeah, probably. The only problem is, I don't have the time right now to go back and do some side quests to level up, because my dog just had puppies, and, you gotta take care of them. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this challenge. There will be another one coming out soon that I'm actually really excited for. So, subscribe for that.